He was the internet's darling, a smiling hitchhiker who stopped a violent assault with a hatchet. In 2013, the world met Kai, a carefree drifter who became a viral sensation overnight. But just months later, he was arrested for murder. This is the tragic and shocking story of Caleb Kai McGillivray, the hatchet-wielding hitchhiker who went from hero to convicted killer. On a sunny day in Fresno, California, a bizarre crime unfolded. A man claiming to be Jesus plowed his car into a utility worker, then attacked a woman bystander. Out of nowhere, a backpacker intervened. His name was Caleb McGillivray, but everyone would soon know him as Kai. With nothing but a hatchet in his hand, Kai struck the attacker 3 times, shouting, "Smash, smash, sir, mash!" A local news interview captured Kai's wild personality, and within hours, the video went viral. People were fascinated. Here was a homeless man, full of charm and mystery, who had just saved lives. The world wanted to know more. Overnight, Kai became an internet legend. His wild interview racked up millions of views in days. Memes exploded online. People remixed his words. He became the face of viral heroism. He was invited on major TV shows, even appearing on Jimmy Kimmel Live. But the more the public saw of him, the more they noticed something wasn't right. Kai was unpredictable, charming, but chaotic. He rambled about conspiracies, cults, and being one with the universe. Yet people loved him even more for it, a symbol of freedom, a rebel in a world full of rules. Caleb McGillivray was born in Canada in 1988. His childhood was far from ordinary. He spoke of growing up in a controlling, religious household. He claimed he was part of a cult and that he ran away as a teenager to escape abuse. For years, he drifted. He hitchhiked from town to town, sleeping on park benches and strangers' couches. Kai called himself home free, not homeless, living outside society's system. But the people who met him described someone unstable. He was charismatic, yes, but also paranoid, impulsive, and troubled. He often ranted about conspiracies and claimed to be spiritually connected to the universe. This was the side of Kai that the cameras didn't show. In 2013, just 3 months after his rise to fame, Kai was arrested. He was charged with murdering 73-year-old Joseph Galfi, a well-known New Jersey attorney. The two had met days earlier. Galfi had offered Kai a place to stay. Days later, Galfi was found dead in his home, beaten and half-dressed. Kai claimed it was self-defense. He said Galfi had drugged and tried to assault him, but prosecutors painted a different picture. They said Kai's story didn't add up. He was arrested in Philadelphia after a nationwide manhunt. The viral hero was now a murder suspect. In 2019, 6 years after his arrest, Kai stood trial for the murder of Joseph Galfi. He insisted it was self-defense, that he was the victim, not the attacker. But the jury didn't believe him. After weeks of testimony and evidence, Kai was found guilty. He was sentenced to 57 years in prison. Today, he sits in a New Jersey prison, still maintaining his innocence. On his official website, Kai writes messages from behind bars, calling the trial unfair. Some still believe him. Others say he fooled the world from the start. Evkit News Port Ekeknolls. Either way, the hitchhiker who once captured the internet's heart, Massive Salate Excretions, is now a forgotten name, bin Phoenician, locked away behind bars. Kai became a legend in just 90 seconds of screen time. Millions laughed, cheered, remixed, but behind the fame was a man unraveling. The world gave him a spotlight, but not support. No agent, no therapist, no plan. Just a viral hero with nowhere to go but down. He became content, then a criminal, and now a forgotten name behind bars. Maybe the internet didn't break him, but it didn't save him either. The internet never forgets, but it never truly cares. Kai's story isn't just about a hitchhiker, it's about us, about what we choose to glorify. About the way we reward chaos but ignore cries for help? What if the internet had given him guidance instead of a viral clip? What if someone had stepped in, not to interview him but to help him? Would Joseph Galfi still be alive? Would Kai be free? Or are we all just watching tragedies, one click at a time? If this story moved you, don't just scroll, like, comment, share, and most importantly, subscribe to Manny TV for more stories the world shouldn't forget.